up, everyone? It's Rodder MMA Bet speaking, bringing a betting strategy transparent and consistent to you. In this video, I'll be covering Dana White Tuesday Night Contender Series, or Dana White Contender Series Season 4, Week 1. If you are new to my channel and you don't know exactly how I plan to bring a betting strategy transparent and consistent, there is a video, introductory video to the spreadsheet I'll be showing in a minute. And there are other videos and other recordings where I am packing after the events, if it was profitable, it was not, by how much. I laid that out in charts, so it's very clear and transparent. All right. So if you like this idea and you like this video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel, and considering supporting the channel to keep it running. Let's get right into the fight breakdowns and the betting strategy. Awesome, guys. So if you are familiar with my channel, these are the two fights that I'm betting from this 5. This is how much I'm betting them. Actually, one more small mistake here, my bet. So good luck with your bets, and if you'd like to hear the fight breakdown, please bear with me. So this is my analysis on Dana White Tuesday Night Contender Series Season 4. Alright, so let's start off with Flores versus Dustin Jacoby. Alright, so this fight is, somehow interesting. Flores, he has an odd style, it's not that easy to deal with. He has quite decent boxing and wrestling. Actually, to me, he always seems to be the underdog. It's a typo here with dog. He always seems to be the underdog, but he comes on top. I find that incredible, He has kind of predictable combos, so what he likes to do, he likes, eventually he tries some jab or another, but what he likes actually is to throw 2 hooks and an uppercut. That's what he does, basically, and then he jams to his opponent and try to get the takedown. He's not the best wrestler, but he can wrestle a little bit, and sometimes even he tries to play on top, but not much his thing, What I also don't like much about him, he tries to kick, he's kind of stiff jointed, he doesn't quite lift the leg up. The chin is always up, he's fairly slow, and I have seen him getting hit before. Jacoby, he's the veteran to this fight, he doesn't have that much fight, but he's fought before in the UFC. Actually, fun fact, I think it was the first fight that I bet in my life was Jacoby versus Clifford Starks. Yeah, I remember betting Starks in my small money at the time. Right, so he has a fast jab. I like his leg kicks. He has good timings, combinations are good. He has good choice of attack. I like his footwork. I haven't seen much footage, because the recent fight was against Cody East. He performed very well there. I was pretty impressed. That's why I'm picking him as a TKO. I'm betting him. You guys saw in the spreadsheet. I'm covering that soon. It's not in the minus 200 range. Still, I think it's a small bet on him is worth it. What I don't like about him, basically, that huge layoff. He basically didn't fight for 4 years and then he came back. Okay, so this is the fight breakdown here. Next one, Kenneth Cross, Damonte Robinson. So Kenny, if you guys saw the fight, the guy, he's very hyped. He comes, kind of crazy, jumping, throwing, acrobatic kicks. Still, he's a great kicker, and the grappling is also not bad itself, but I couldn't see much footage, And Robinson, basically, I saw one fight. It was against I forgot the name of the guy in the UFC. He got triangled in that fight. I saw him with a wrestling-based game, and I've seen much. It's difficult for me to call this fight because of that. I'm not betting this fight, even though the lines on Robinson may be attractive because it's like plus 200, and if he has a good wrestling, he could, and plus a guy jumping, burning all his energy, a wrestler can take him down, can stay on top of him, even not being able to finish the guy, he will be able to edge a decision. So if you know anything about Robinson, please comment and share with me the videos. I'll definitely take a look into that. But if not, then I'm just picking Kenny just because I haven't seen anything on Robinson. Mikey, Gonzalez, Uros, Medic. Okay, so Mikey Rose Gonzalez, he's super flexible, you know, so one more Taekwondo fighter here. But I like his footwork. He also throws great straight punches. I like his athleticism. You know, he has good footwork. He's not easy to hit. He's very difficult to hit. And the only thing I couldn't find much footage, you know, I could have put also this comment here that I couldn't see much footage. He's 37. I don't think this is a factor in this fight because he has had few fights. He's never been knocked out. He looked pretty, you know, young and strong there in the fight that I saw. And on the other side, Medic, I could neither see much footage. What I saw was some kickboxing fights. And from his video, his channel, you know, I saw that he has great striking. He's 10 years younger. And I think he's a champion on Alaska Fighting, isn't he? So I know that he's a favorite for the bookies. I'm not sure, guys. I wouldn't be betting this fight, you know, even though Medic lines could be attractive, like minus 130, minus 140. But I'm not betting this because I see Mikey Gonzalez as too athletic and too good of a striker. You know, if Medic has the same style, to me it's anybody's fight. And I would be even favoring Gonzalez. But I'm not sure about the ground game, if anyone can wrestle. I don't see the betting lines, you know, attractive enough to bet either of these guys, you know. So I'm passing on this fight, but I would like to watch this fight. It seems to me it feels it's gonna be a good fight. So I think this is probably not the last one before. So Jerome Rivera versus Luis Ronaldo Rodriguez. Rivera, what I saw on footage, he likes to kick, you know. In one footage I saw him kicking a lot, like push kicks, like knee stomps, side kicks to the knees. And the guy's super long. Another fight I saw him throwing some straight punches. Don't look bad at all, you know. And grappling is good, you know. He's good. He can take guys down. He can grapple from top. He's very calm, you know. And those leverages or those limbs are definitely a factor. Rodriguez, what I saw from him was also super short videos from his channel again. I see him ultra aggressive, you know. The guy blitz forward, bull rushes. But I see him fairly well rounded, you know. I saw some underhooks. I saw some moves from top, you know. What I would like actually to put in a small bet would be around plus 250. I got it at plus 220 and I put a small bet on Rodriguez. And the reason why is because he's probably a very tough guy, you know, and I'm sure that he's gonna fight until he dies, you know, if he has to. He has this, it feels like, right? He has this Mexican mentality, you know, toughness. And if he can survive some submissions, that Rivera is probably the better grappler here. He can try to choke him or something. But if he can somehow escape and continue, you know, making Rivera fight, you know, he can have can edge a decision. I don't know, maybe get to some TKO or something. So I'm betting Rodriguez super small. Okay, I'm not confident on that, but I like the line, so that's why I'm betting Rodriguez. All right. Last one, Jose Flores versus Jordan Leavitt. This is, to me, should be the best fight of the card. I like both of these guys. Actually, you know, starting by Flores, what I saw was those nasty body kicks against Matt Frivola. He also uses good knees, you know, Muay Thai clinch is good. He uses elbows. He can grapple. He's not a bad grappler at all. His last fight, actually, I saw great improvements on the striking, on the hands, and he took a guy down, took side control, the back, and everything was there, you know. I saw him improving a lot, and this is his second chance, and I'm sure that he's gonna come hungry, and he's gonna come to fight, you know. Leavitt, I was tempted to bet him because he has a very interesting style. He's strong, you know. He's like Flores actually is very tall and long and lean, you know, like 6 foot as a lightweight, and he's long, whereas Leavitt is 5'9". But he's strong, you know. Those grips are very strong, and he starts fast. The grappling is very good, you know, he gets guys in submission all the time. What I've seen quite odd from him, after the first round, since he, you know, jumps into guys so fast, he tends to get tired, and I saw him kind of slowing down, hands down, not doing much until the guy leaves some opening, he shoots again, and take them down again, and work on the grappling again. That being said, I would be tempted to bet Flores, but some videos I've seen from Leavitt, actually, the guy pretty impressed me with, you know, some strikings. You know, he was able to kick, he was able to punch straight. I would say he has potential in the striking, you know. Maybe for some reason he's hiding that. I don't know. It's just odd to me, and I couldn't see much footage, you know. Before we had Flores at, I saw some lines, Flores at plus 170. If you got that line, I think you made a good bet, and I would be betting that line myself. But what I saw now was Leavitt at minus 130, Flores at plus 120. This is not a good bet in my opinion, you know. I still think Leavitt's maybe a small favorite. Flores can pull the win, but I don't like that betting line. Okay, so quickly breaking down the spreadsheet. Like I said, I'm betting Jacoby. I'm throwing him a parlay at 1.5%, alright? And I'm not betting Kenny Cross and Damon Romney, so I'm not betting Uros versus Mikey Gonzalez. I would watch this line. For some reason, Gonzalez climbs up to 2.5 or plus 150. I would be betting Gonzalez. Like I said, because of the athleticism, because of the taekwondo, good punches, and I'm not sure how Medic will deal with that. Rivera versus Rodriguez, I'm betting Rodriguez. Like I said, I'll be happier to get a bigger line, higher line, but they couldn't. So 3.2, I'm happy. Plus 220, I'm throwing only 1% though. And the Jordan Leavitt and Jose Flores, I'm not betting. That's fine. Alright, so please leave your comments in the section. Give me your feedback if you like this, or if you don't, subscribe to the channel, check the intro video, and good luck with your bets.